Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be working through an Edexcel past paper together. We will go over key questions, tips and strategies to help you tackle each section effectively. This walkthrough is designed to help you not only to understand the answer but also to develop a strong approach for handling similar problems in your own exams. Why the wait for? Let's dive into the 2023 summer past paper 2HR. Okay. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Let's start with the first question. Here, work out the value of P when M is equal to minus 5 and C is equal to 3. So we need to substitute for equation of P where M is going to be negative 5. So it is very important to place them within the bracket as the M is negative value minus 4 into C is positive. So just place the 3. So take the calculator. So which is going to be minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 3, which is going to be positive 30. So write the answer here in the column. Expand and simplify. Just expand and simplify. So we are going to solve this by FOIL method, which is multiply the first term first and multiply the first term with the last term. Therefore, x square, x into minus 7, which is minus 7x, plus 5x and positive 5 with the negative 7, which is going to be minus 35. Okay, so collect the like terms together. So here these two seems are the like terms. So minus 7 and positive 5 is going to be minus 2x plus 35. Sorry, it should be the negative 35 minus 35, which is going to be negative 35. Well, the question number 2. Sandeep wants to buy some pockets of pens and some box of pencils for his stationery shop. Each packet of pens contains 9 pens. Each box of pencil contains 12 pencils. Each packet of pens costs $7.6. Each box of pencil costs 4.8 euros. Sandeep can only buy full packets of pens and full boxes of pencils, full packets of full box of pencils. He wants to buy exactly the same number of pens as pencils. Work out the minimum amount Sandeep needs to buy. See, this problem can be solved in various methods. So I'm going to use the LCM. Okay. So I have to multiply some number so that I should get the answer same. So if I multiply 9 by 4 and 12 by 3, I'm going to get both of the numbers as 36. Similarly, I'm going to multiply the same number. So similarly, I'm going to multiply this by 4 and this number by 3. So accordingly, 7.6 into 4, you're going to get 30.4. And over here, 4.8 into 3, which is 14.4. So if you add both of the numbers, your answer is going to be 30.4, which is 44.8, which is the minimum amount Sandeep could buy, needs to buy the stuff. So which is going to be 44.8. Okay. Next, Anjali travels on the Eurostar train from Paris to Amsterdam. The distance, which is given by 5:15, so this is the distance, and the time is given, which is 3 hours and 18 minutes. So you need to convert the given answer to the kilometer per hour. So already distance is in kilometer, but you just have to convert the time, which is 3 hours 18 minutes, into the hours. Okay, so we know that distance divided by time is the speed, right? So speed is equal to distance over time. So which is equal to, so first our job is to convert this time into the hours, okay, which is 318 over 60, because anything we convert from minutes to hours, we have to divide by 60. So as a result of that, it is 18 divided by 60, which is going to be 3 by 10, which is 0.3. So we get 3 plus 0.3, which is 3.3 hour. Okay. Therefore, 515 divided by 3.3, which is going to be 515 divided by 3.3, which is going to be 156.06 kilometer per hour. Here are the first four terms of the arithmetic series. Find an expression in terms of n for the nth term of the sequence. So we know that nth term of the sequence is going to be a plus n minus 1 into d. So from the sequence, we have to list what is a. A is always your first term and your d is always second minus first. Therefore, it is 31 minus, which is going to be 31 minus 38. So which is going to be 31 D is always the second term minus the first term or third term minus the second term. So it should be always this. Okay. Therefore, 31 minus 38, which is going to be 31 minus 38, which is going to be negative 7. Or you can also take it as 24 minus 31. It should give the same answer. 24 minus 31, which is again 7. Therefore, our D is going to be minus 7. Substitute in the formula. Therefore, the formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. A is going to be 38 positive n minus 1 into negative 7. So 38. So open up the bracket. Positive n and negative 7. So it will be minus 7n. Minus into minus plus 7 into 1, 7. So, or you can just simply say that, which is going to be 38 plus 7, which is 45 minus 7. 45 minus 7. A field is in the shape of trapezium. The field is sold for a price of $49,650. Given that 1 hectare is 10,000 meters square, work out the average price for the field per hectare. So you need to find the area of this trapezium first of all. Therefore, area of the trapezium is given by half into a plus b times height, where a is this and the b is going to be this, and this is your height. A and B are the two parallel sides. Okay, A and B are the two parallel sides, and the h is going to be your height. H is going to be your height. So as a result of that, just substitute the values of A and B, which is 330 plus 170 times the height is going to be 240. So 0.5 times 330 plus 240, sorry, 330 plus 170 times 240, right? So which is going to be 60,000 meters square, isn't it? So I have to calculate 60,000 meters square, and I have to divide this by 10,000. Okay, because I have to convert this into the hectares. So the field is sold for a price of $49,650. Given that 1 hectare is 10,000 meters square, so work out the price for the therefore we are going to get 6 hectares, isn't it? So we are going to get 6 hectares. Already the conversion is given in the question. So they say the price is sold for 49,650, right? So $49,650 is the total price for the price of the trapezium. So we divide by 6. So we're gonna get 49,650 divided by 6, which is going to be $8275. Next, question number 6. In his previous job, Pair was paid 400 euros in total for working 5-day week. In his new job, he is paid 14 euros per hour. In his new job, Pair works for 7 hours each day for a 5-day week. Work out the percentage. So his new earnings is going to be 14 euros, right? So 14 euros he's getting per hour. So he's working for 7 hours in a day and he worked for 5 days, right? Therefore, 14 into 7 into 5, which will get you 490 euros. So 490 euros. So you need a percentage increase in the amount that Perry is paid for a 5-day week, right? So before he was paid as 400. So percentage change will be 490 minus 400 divided by the original value into 100. So 490 minus 400 uh, divided by 400 into 100, which is going to be 22.5%. Mary changes her job. His salary decreased by 6%. Her new salary is 2303 euros. Work out the Mary salary before she changes her job. Okay. So here Mary changes her job. Her salary decreases by 6%. See, I'm going to solve this by using a bubble method. You know what is called as bubble method. So this is the before amount. This is the after amount. Okay, he has decreased by 6%. That means 100 minus 6 divided by 100, which is going to be 0.94. Okay, so we know that before amount is our question mark and it has been decreased by 0.94. Okay, so we wanted to get our before amount. So whereas after amount is given as 23,030. So if you want after amount, so we have to multiply. If you want the before amount, we have to divide. Therefore, accordingly, 23,030 divided by 0.94, 23,030 divided by 0.94, which is going to be 24,500. 24,500 euros. You can see that before is maximum than the after because we have been reduced by 6% over here. Well, this is indices. Anything to the power 0 is going to be 1. Any number to the power 0 is going to be 1. The rule is a to the power 0 is 1. And then we have, so when they have the base and it is common base and the different power, we are going to add the powers. So plus 8, which is equal to 3 to the power n. Therefore, n is going to be minus 14 positive 8. Minus 14 positive 8, which is going to be negative 6. Which is going to be negative 6. Question number 8, we just have to solve this inequality. So I can say that minus 4x less than 17 minus 9. So minus 4x less than 17 minus 9, which is going to be 8, or dividing by minus 4 on both of the sides so that I can get the value of x, which is going to be minus 2. So x is less than minus 2. Okay. So now write down the three inequality that represents the shaded region. That represents the shaded region they're asking. So let's solve the y, which is equal to 2 here. So which part is shaded here? Its above part is shaded. And over here, it's the line, the slope line, which is passing through the 0. So which is going to be y is equal to x and its down is shaded. Whereas this line is going to be x is equal to 6 and its left is shaded. So how can we write the three inequalities over here? X left side, right? So x less than or equal to 6 and then y greater than or equal to 2 and it's below. So y less than or is equal to x. Okay. Okay, question number 9. So BD is 50 centimeter. BD is 50 centimeter. BDC is 32. Now she joins the side AD to the side BC to form a cylinder. AD is joined to the side BC to form the cylinder. BC is the height of the cylinder. So this is going to be your height. DC is the circumference. So circumference is going to be 2 pi r of the cylinder. Work out the volume. So you need to find out the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer. Connect it to the three significant figures. Okay. So now uh, we have a triangle which is given here, where h is given, this is 32 and this is 50, right? So I know the hypotenuse and I want the opposite. So definitely I have to use here sine rule. So sine 32 is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, which is h divided by 50, or h is equal to 50 times sine 32, right? Or if you want the C, right? The same triangle, if you are looking for the C, then I have to use the cosine rule here. So which is cos 32 is equal to C divided by 50, or my C is going to be 50 times cos 32. Okay, keep it aside. So from the equation, we made it, from the triangle, we made an expression for the h as well as the c. Now we know that c is the circumference, which is going to be 2 pi r, and c is going to be 50 times cos 32, which is going to be 2 pi r. And I have to make r as a subject, so I'm dividing by 2 pi on both of the sides. Therefore, r is equal to, r is going to be 50 times cos 32, 50 times cos 32 divided by 2 pi, which is going to be 50 times cos 32 whole divided by 2 pi. 6.75, which is going to be 6.748. So you can take it as 6.7485. Okay, 485. Now let's substitute this in the, so finally you want the volume of the cylinder. So the volume of the cylinder is given by pi r square h. There is a formula list is given in the beginning of the paper. So pi into r square. What is r for you? 6.7485 whole square times my h is going to be 50 sine 32. 50 sine 32. So just simplification. Okay, use your calculator. Pi into 6.7485 square into 50 into sine 32. Multiply sine 32. So which is going to be 3,790 centimeter cube. 3,790 centimeter. Gimara works as a taxi driver. Last week, he recorded the following information about the distances he drove for the 5 days from Monday to Friday. Okay, so from Monday to Friday, the mean number of kilometers he drove was 105. Okay, so the mean, which is going to be 104, the mean is going to be 104, and he worked for 5 days, so which is going to be 104 into 5, so which is going to be 520 he has earned. Similarly, he has worked from Monday to Sunday, and he worked for 7 days, and his mean value is going to be 127, and you multiply by 7 days, which is going to be 127 into 7, which is 889. Okay, and separately for Saturday, he drove 132 kilometers. Okay, 132 kilometers. So on Saturday he worked as 132 kilometer. Now work out the number of kilometers he drove on Sunday. So you want them on Sunday. So Monday to Friday we got 520. Monday to Sunday, so all the days in a week we got 889. So the total we have is 889. From there you subtract Monday to Friday, okay, which is 520. Also you take out 132, which is for Saturday. This is for Saturday. This is for Monday to Friday. So this is all the days, which is Monday to Sunday. Therefore, your Sunday answer is going to be 889 minus 520 minus 132, which is going to be 237. 237. Very simple. So next problem. So express in the form of m to the power a, k to the power b over c, where a, b, and c are the integers to be found. All right. So now, if you look at this, this is a problem from indices, okay? So where the power of 3 over 2, which is common for all of the elements which is inside the bracket, okay? So so the rule number 1, the a to the power m into a to the power n, we have to multiply the power if we have a multiple powers, right? So as a result of that, I'm going to multiply 6 into 3 by 2. So k to the power k into 3 by 2 over 25 to the power 3 by 2. So I can simplify here. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So m to the power 9, okay, into k to the power 2 ones are 2 fives are. So 5 threes are 15, whole divided by 25 to the power 3 over 2. 25 to the power 3 over 2, which is 125. Actually, 25 to the power 3 by 2, we can also write it as square root of 25 to the power 3, which is 5 cube, which is going to be 125. So your final answer is going to be in this form. So which is same as the given form. Here, there are 6 graphs which is given, right? So over here, okay. So 10 divided by x squared. 10 divided by x squared is a graph. So you can see here, it's a x squared. Okay, it's a parabola. It's a parabola. So which is write down the letters of the graph of 10 by x squared. So you can see here 1 by x squared, and this is positive. Okay, this is positive. So it is going to be D. And you can see here it is the minus x cube graph. So it is the cubic graph. Okay, it is the cubic graph. This is inverse quadratic graph, whereas this is the minus cubic graph. So it should be the C. It should be the C. And then minus 3 over x. So it is the graph is minus 1 by x. So it is going to be P. Okay. Actually, in our in this lesson, they have already given the graphs for all the expressions like 1 by x, minus 1 by x, 1 by x square, minus 1 by x square. We just have to look at the equations and just tally the graph with it. Question number 13. Feruzi invests 80,000 shillings. He invests money for 3 years and X% compound. At the end of 3 years, the total interest he receives is this. So look, it is a compound interest problem. Okay, therefore, what is the formula we are having? So the compound interest is equal to P times 1 plus R by 100 to the power N, where N is the number of years, R is the rate of interest. So over here, so compound interest means we are getting after 3 years, at the end of 3 years. So we need to add. So this is the total interest you're getting along with the amount we invested is 80,000. So we need to add 80,000 plus the interest we are getting for 3 years, 6151.25 in the left hand side. And in the right hand side, we have our invested amount, which is 80,000, bracket 1 plus the percentage is x, we don't know about it. So 1 by 100 over 3. All right. So now first step is to divide the left hand side by the right hand side, which is 80,000, right? So just divide them. So 80,000 plus 6151.25 whole divided by 80,000, right? And then you have a cube root here, right? So 1 plus x divided by 100, it's cube root. When it goes to the other side, we have to, it's cube. And if you wanted to cancel them, you have to take the cube root on both of the sides. So cube root and the cube will get cancelled. Now the same answer, you have plus 1. So I have to make it as a minus 1 in the left hand side. So, and then I have to multiply by 100. So as a result of that, I'm going to write 80,000 plus 6151.25. Don't use the calculator in the middle. Just make it in the end calculation. So it's a cube root. It's cube root. And then we have positive 1 go to the left side. This plus 1 will go to the left side as minus 1. And the whole thing you have to multiply by 100. Okay. Therefore, x is equal to cube root of 80,000 plus 6151.25 divided by 80,000 minus 1 and whole bracket multiply by 100. So use the calculator very carefully here. So every bracket matters a lot. So you have to multiply this by 100. So there's a lot of things to write on the calculator. So I'm just writing on it and then multiply this by 100. So I'm getting 2.5%. So very carefully you have to calculate this. So I'll tell you the steps once again. Just take division first and then cube root and then subtraction. Then you have to multiply by 100. Okay. Exactly. We are just following the Bodman's rule over here. Okay. Next, Akari played a computer game 11 times. Here are her scores. Find the interquartile range of her scores. Okay. Look, first thing we have to focus on are the numbers are in the order, ascending order. It's not, then you have to make them in the ascending order. So 20 is repeated twice. And then we have 21 is not there, 22, and then we have 23. 23, and then we don't have 24. So we have next number is 25, which is repeated once. Then we have 26 is repeated twice. So you can see here 1 and 2, followed by we have 27, and then we have 28, and 29 is repeated 2 times. So there are 11 times it is. So I can say 5 in the left side and 5 in this side. So your median is going to be how much? 26, right? So median 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So my upper quartile is going to be, my upper quartile is this one, and my lower quartile is going to be this. Therefore, my interquartile range is equal to upper quartile minus lower quartile, which is 28 minus 22, which is going to be 6. Okay. 28 minus 20. So lower quartile and the upper quartile. After finding the median, you should have equal numbers on both of the sides. The matchee played the same computer game 11 times. The interquartile range for the matchee score was 9. Who had the more consistent scores? Of course, it is for the Akari, right? Because Akari's range is not that great. It's a small range, right? The interquartile range is going to be 6, and he wins consistently, right? He wins repeatedly. He won uh, more than the matchee. Okay, he consistently won the game. Yeah, that's the 1 mark, please. Question number 15 has a biased coin. He spins the coin for 3 times. Probability that the coin lands on a head 3 times is 27 by 64. So probability of the head, you're getting it for 3 times. That means like probability of 27 by 64. It is raised by 3, right? It has been written like 3 times. So it should be like this: probability of the head 1 time, then probability of the head 2 times, and probability of the head 3 times, which is going to be 27 over, which is given by 27 by 64, right? Therefore, 1 time probability of the head is going to be how much? It's cube root of this, isn't it? Therefore, cube root of 27 over 64 will give you 3 by 4. Therefore, 3 by 4. Okay, this is the probability of the head. Therefore, probability of the tail is going to be 1 minus probability of the head, which is 1 minus 3 by 4, which is 1 by 4. So again, in our answer, we need them as 3 times, right? So I have to, probability of the tail is going to be 1 by 4 whole cube. Therefore, it is going to be 1 by 64. Okay. Next problem, it's from the search. Okay, search you will see only in the Edexcel until 2024, but in 2025 syllabus you will find in CIE, IGCSE as well as in the IGCSE Edexcel paper. All right. So let's rationalize the denominator root 3 minus 1. Let's rationalize this as just put the opposite signs and multiply by multiply on both of the sides, the numerator as well as the denominator, and you need to multiply 2 root 3 with the positive 1. Okay, and the denominator is going to be in the form of a minus b into a plus b, which is going to be a square minus b square, right? All right, so 2 root 3, 2 root 3 into root 3 plus 2 root 3 into 1 become 2 root 3, and the whole divided by a square is going to be root 3 whole square, root 3 whole square minus 1. Okay, therefore root 3 into root 3 square in root into root will get cancelled. So if you want, I can show the simplification is over here. So root 3 into root 3, which is going to be root 3 whole square, which is going to be just simply 3. So the square and the root will get cancelled and you left with the, therefore 2 into, okay, 2 into 3 plus 2 root 3 divided by root 3 whole square. As I told you, it will become 3 minus 1, which is going to be 2. So 6 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2, or if I take 2 as common from the numerator, it will become 3 plus root 3 whole divided by 2. So 2 will get cancelled and you left with the answer 3 plus root 3. So you also want in the form of a plus root a, which is 3 plus root 3. Okay, 2 will get cancelled and you left with the answer 3 plus root 3. All right, so question number 17, make x as a subject. So first of all, we have a cube root of this. So I'm going to raise by y cube. So it will become 6 plus 5x divided by x plus 4. First step, get rid of the fraction. Okay, so the get rid of the fraction will take you y cube with the x plus 4, and in the right hand side, it will become 6 plus 5x. Therefore, get rid of the bracket now. So x into y cube plus 4 into y cube, okay, 4 into y cube, which is 6 plus 5x. Remember, we have to make x as a subject. So collect the x terms in one side. So collect the other terms in another side. Therefore, if I take x y cube minus 5x is equal to 6 minus 4y cube. Now I can factorize this as x I can take is common. So y cube minus 5, which is equal to 6 minus 4y cube. So y cube minus 5 I don't want. So I will divide by the same term on both of the sides. So y cube minus 5. So I will cancel them and I write with the answer this one. So 6 minus 4y cube. So 6 minus 4y cube. So my final answer is going to be 6 minus 4y cube whole divided by y cube minus 5. Okay. All right. So here A, B, and C are the points of a circle. A, B, P, and D, C, P are straight lines. AB is 16, BP is 14, CP is 12, and we need to work on the DC. So I'm going to take it as, so the P is the common point over here, right? So I will take PA into PB, which is going to be PC into PD. Okay. So PA, which is going to be 16 plus 14, 16 plus 14 into PB is going to be 14. Please take the values from here. Okay. As you can see, PC is 12 plus PD. I don't know what is CD, so I'll take it as X. So it will become X plus 12, right? Therefore, 16 plus, oh, it becomes 30 into 14, which is 12, plus x plus 12. Okay. So 30 into 14, 30 into 14, which is going to be 30 into 14, which is going to be 420, 420. Okay, so so I have put here plus sign. So sorry. So it should be into, okay? It should be multiply symbol. So 420 divided by 12, which is equal to x plus 12, right? So 420 divided by 12, which is going to be 35. So 35 and plus 12 will go to the left side as minus 12, which is going to be x. So 35 minus 12, which is going to be 23. Therefore, the value of x is going to be 23. 30 adults booked to stay in a hotel. 19 adults booked breakfast. 15 adults booked the dinner. 4 adults did not book breakfast or a dinner. Some adults booked breakfast and dinner. Need to chooses at random two of the adults. Okay, two of the adults. Work out the probability that these two adults each booked breakfast and dinner. Okay, let's solve this using our Venn diagram. Okay, this is the breakfast, this is our dinner. So we know that 19 booked the breakfast, 19 minus x, and 15 booked the dinner. So 15 minus x. 4 did not cook anything, did not make anything. So the common number we don't know. Work out the probability that these two adults each booked breakfast and dinner. So first our job is to find out what is the common number. So add all the Venn diagram values, okay, with the 4, which is equal to how much they said here, which is going to be 30. So equate it to 30. So plus and minus cancel. So which is 19 plus 15 plus 4, which is going to be 38. 38 and minus x, which is 30. Therefore, minus x is equal to 30 minus 38, which is minus x is equal to minus 8, and x is going to be 8. So we got our new values, x as 8. Therefore, 19 minus 8 as 11. 15 minus 8, it will be 7. Okay. 15 minus 8 is going to be 15 minus 8 is going to be 7. Correct. So, therefore, we need to find the probability that two adults each booked breakfast and dinner. So, how many of them like the breakfast and dinner together? So, which is going to be 8. Right? Therefore, which is 8 by 30 into 7 over 29 because it is non-replaceable. So, 8 into 7, 56 divided by 30 into 29, which is 28 divided by 435. Divided by 425. Okay. So question number 20. A, B, and C are the points on a circle. MN is a tangent to the circle. AB is equal to CB. ABCN is 78. Find the size of the angle ABC. Okay. So the very important rule we are going to use here, say, look at this 78. So this angle is also going to be 78. Okay. So, and if this is 78, since AB is equal to CB, this angle is also going to be 78. And we have to use the our sum of the triangle method. Therefore, 78 plus 78 plus x is going to be 180. Therefore, x is going to be 180 minus 78 times 2, which is going to be 24. Okay. So if you use the circle theorem, so we can just write a statement here. Since it is 2 marks, we don't have to mention the angle. So BAC is going to be 78 degree. Okay. Question number 21. Work out the coordinates of the points of the intersection. Show your clear algebraic working. So I'm going to solve this two simultaneous equations using the substitution method. Okay. So it will be y squared plus xy is equal to 7. And in this side, I'm going to express y is equal to 1 plus 2x. Okay, so I'm going to substitute for y as 1 plus 2x whole square plus x into 1 plus 2x, which is equal to 7. Now just open up the bracket by writing them 2 times. 1 plus 2x into 1 plus 2x plus x into 1 plus 2x, which is going to be 7. Therefore, multiply the bracket to the bracket all the elements. 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 2x, 2x plus 2x into 1, 2x plus 2x into 2x, it becomes 4x squared, right? This into this and then this into this. Plus x plus, just open up the bracket, x plus 2x squared, which is going to be 7. Therefore, 4x squared plus 2x squared are the like terms, so which will get me 6x squared plus 2x, 2x and plus x, which will give me 5x plus 1 and so minus 7. So plus 1 and I will bring the 7 to the left side. It will become plus 1 minus 7, which is going to be negative 6 is equal to 0. So you can solve this by either using the formula method or by factorizing. Okay, so I think factorizing will work here. Let's see. So my product is going to be minus 36x squared and my sum is going to be positive 5x. So which are the two numbers I can take it here? 6 6 are 36 or 12 into 3, 36 or 9 fours are 36. So I think this number factor is better. 9 fours are 12 threes are and 6 6 are. So out of that, this factor will match my sum here. Therefore, I should get uh, the sign of the sum should go to the big number here. So plus 9 and minus 4. Therefore, 6x squared, split the middle term. Okay, split the middle term according to the factor you got it. Plus 9x minus 4x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now group them. It will become common is 3x is common. Therefore, it will become 2x plus 3 over here. Minus 2 is common. Therefore, 2x plus 3 inside the bracket, you have to get the same number. So as a result of that, so 2x plus 3 into 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 is equal to 0. Therefore, I'm equating 2x plus 6 is equal to 0 as well as 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 2 or divide by 3 on both of the sides. Therefore, x is equal to 2 divided by 3. And here 2x is equal to minus 6 and divide by 2 on both of the sides. Therefore, x is going to be minus 3. So 2 ones are minus 3. Minus 3. Okay. So I got the values of x. Now I have to substitute in the y and get me the answers of. So this is my x1. This is my x2. So x is equal to 2. Divide by 3 on both of the sides. So x is equal to 2 by 3. So 2x is equal to negative 6. So I'm getting all right. Therefore, y1 is equal to, what is the equation you're having on the top of it? 1 plus 2x, isn't it? Therefore, it will become 1 plus 2x, which is 1 plus 2 into negative 3, which is 1 minus 6, which is going to be negative 5. And my y2 is going to be 1, 1 plus 2x it is, okay. So 1 plus 2x. So 1 plus 2 into 2 by 3, which is going to be 1 plus 4 by 3. If you use your calculator, it will be 4 divided by 3, which is going to be 7 by 3. Okay, very sorry. I have done a small mistake here. Instead of writing 2x plus 3, I have taken plus 6. Okay, so that's where I was going wrong. So I have to simplify the values. Okay. Therefore, 2x plus 3, 3x minus 2. So 2x plus 3 should come. So 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So minus 3. Therefore, x is going to be minus 3 divided by 2. So minus 3 divided by 2. So 2 cancels. 1 minus 3 is going to be negative 2. Therefore, the values of x is going to be minus 3 by 2 and negative 2. And 2 by 3 and 7 by 3. Okay. Next question number 22. Work out the length of BE. Okay, BE. Give your answer to the three significant figures. Okay. Now, if I make a small construction over here, BE, and I'm going to join the DB. So I'm going to get my new triangle as DBE, right? So since it is a cuboid, all the sides are going to be, the height is going to be 4, right? So first of all, find out your BD, which is going to be square root of 15 square plus 4 square. Okay. So BD is going to be the Pythagoras theorem you're applying over here, right? You're going to apply the Pythagoras theorem. Okay. If you want, I will draw the triangle. So which is BDA. So AD is going to be 4 and this is going to be 15. So which is going to be 15 plus 4 square, which is 15 square plus 4 square, which is 241 root. Okay, keep it. Now I'm taking a second triangle for me, which is going to be B, E, and D. Okay, so you want to find out the BE when DE is going to be, when the DE is going to be 9 and the DB is already found, which is going to be root of 241, right? Therefore, once again, we are applying the Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, BE is equal to, or BE square is equal to 9 square plus 241. It is root 241, its whole square. Therefore, BE square is equal to 9 square is 81 plus 241, or BE is equal to square root of 81 plus 241 plus 241, which is going to be 322. Square root of 322, or if you're writing in the decimal, which is going to be 17.9 centimeter. Okay. Or you can directly take, instead of simplifying this way, or directly you can write it here as square root of 241 whole square plus 9 square. Then also you will get in your calculator directly 322. And then PR is going to be 42. The size of the angle between PU and the plane PQRS is, so we know that PR we are going to join. So we know the length of them, okay? And PU, so I'm going to join PU. So I'm going to get the new triangle here, which is going to be PRU. So I know the PR already, which is going to be 42, and M is the midpoint. So I'll make a big triangle here. Okay. All right. So which is going to be, so here, so U R and M is the midpoint and this is the P. So the PR total is going to be 42. That means this is 21. This is 21. So from here to here it is 42. And the angle between PU and the base PR, which is going to be 30. Okay, see, the plane base PQRS. So the PQRS, if you take the base as PR, so we have to apply the Pythagoras here, but it's already given to you as 42. So I'll take it directly as 42 here. So I need to find out my UR first, isn't it? Therefore, if I want my UR, I have to apply my tan, right? Therefore, tan 30 is equal to UR whole divided by 42. Therefore, my UR is going to be 42 times tan 30, which is going to be 42 times tan 30 times tan 30, which is going to be 14 root 3. So 14 root 3. Okay, so I got this answer as 14 root 3. Okay. Now work out the size of the angle UMR. So I need to join from U to M and I need to find out this angle is what. Okay. So once again, I'm going to apply the tan. Therefore, tan M is equal to UR, which is your UR divided by MR, right? So the UR is 14 root 3 and my MR is half of PR, which is going to be 21. Therefore, angle M is going to be tan inverse of 14 root 3 over 21 will give you the final answer. Therefore, tan inverse of 14 root 3 divided by 21 will give me the final answer, which is going to be 49.1. So 49.1 degree. So you just have to apply the uh, tan theta, okay, 2 times. Here are the first three terms of the arithmetic sequence. Some of the first terms of the sequence is minus 1914. Work out the value of n. Okay. So the first term is always your A. A is called as the first term. So let's take A is going to be A3. And the common difference, as I told you, common difference, see, 1, 2, and 3. So 2 minus 1 must be equal to 3 minus 2. So I'm talking about the sequence here. So 1 means first sequence. This is the second sequence. This is the first sequence. So third minus second. So no confusion. So the second sequence is going to be 7p minus 3 minus 8p, which is equal to 4p plus 2 is the third sequence, minus 7p minus 3. Okay, so 7p minus 8p become minus 3 minus p minus 3, which is equal to 4p minus 7p, which is minus 3p, positive 2 minus into minus plus. So it will become, so if you want to simplify here, plus 2 minus into minus plus 3, which is minus 3p positive 5. And here I have minus p minus 3. Therefore, minus p plus 3p, which is going to be 5 plus 3. Therefore, 2p is equal to 8, or divide by 2 on both of the sides, which is going to be p is equal to 4. So if I get my p as 4, my a is going to be 8 times 4, which is 32. And my D is going to be, you can take either one expression, okay? Either you can take this expression or you can take this expression. So I'll take minus P and minus 3, which is minus 4 and minus 3, which is going to be negative 7. So I got the value of D. I got the value of A. Now I just have to simply substitute in my sum of the n terms, okay? Therefore, sum of the n terms, which is n by 2, which is 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? So, sum of the n terms is given as minus 1914. So, just substitute it in that way. So, multiply by 2, because this 2 will go to the left side. So, multiply by 2, which is n into, substitute for a. A is going to be how much? A is going to be 32, D is going to be negative 7. So 32 plus n minus 1 into negative 7 and close the bracket. So it will be n multiplied inside, right? So 2 into 32. So 2 into 32. So 64n, okay? 64n. So minus 7 into n, so which is minus 7n, minus into minus plus 7. So n is already outside, so I will multiply with the inside. So this will become n squared, this will become n. And I have here minus 1914 times 2. 914 times 2, which is 3828. Which is 3828. Okay. Now I just have to collect, I have to make a quadratic equation basically. So minus 7n squared. So I can add 64 with the 7, which is going to be 71. So plus 71n, and I will bring this to the right side as minus 308.28. Okay, is equal to 0. So now I have to solve this. So 3828 divided by 7. So I have to solve this by solving the quadratic equation. Okay. You can use the formula method or factorizing method. I'm just simply using my calculator over here. So you can use the calculator and go to the function mode. Okay. And change the mode to the quadratic function 5 and then choose 3. Okay. Quadratic function 5 and then choose 3, which is minus 7 and 71 and minus 3828. Give all your ABC values into the calculator. So you will get Actually, it was minus 1914. So it was minus. So if I bring it to the right side, it will become positive. Okay. So you're going to solve this by factorizing. So, or you can simply use your calculator. So it is minus 7, 71. B value is going to be 71. C value is going to be 3828. So, which will get you 29. So, first value of 29 and the second value of n, which is going to be minus 132 over 7. So, I can't choose any negative value for the sequence. So, my n is going to be 29. Okay. The surface area of the sphere A is 9 times the surface area of the sphere B. Okay, so surface area of this A is 9 times the surface area of the B, right? So if I take surface area of A by surface area of B, which is going to be 9. So if I take so usually we use K square for the area, right? So therefore K is going to be how much? K, 3, right? So the volume of A to the volume of B becomes what you have to do. Volume is given by K cube, right? Therefore, it is 3 cube, which is 27. So I will write here VA is 27 times VB. Okay, my two expressions are got ready. There is a statement which is given. Volume of the sphere A is difference between the volume of the sphere A and the volume of the sphere B is going to be 117. So let's difference them minus volume of the sphere B, which is going to be 117 pi. As a result of that, so I will substitute VA as 27 VB minus VB, which is 117 pi. Okay. 27 VB minus VB. Therefore, if I take VB as common, so it will become 27 minus 1, it becomes 26 VB. So 117 pi or VB is equal to 117 pi divided by 26, which is 117, 117 pi divided by 26. So which is 9 over 2 pi. Okay. Therefore, VB is equal to 9 by 2 pi. Keep it aside. Okay. Find the radius of the smaller sphere. Find the radius of the smaller sphere. So here the smaller one is going to be the VB because we said the VA by VB is going to be 0. So VA is 27 times the VB. So VB is the smaller one here. Therefore, the VB is equal to, you're going to compare it with the radius of the smaller. So volume of the sphere, therefore it is 4 by 3 into pi r cube. So 9 by 2 pi is the VB volume. Here 4 by 3 pi into r cube. Since we have pi on both of the sides, we can cancel. So if you want r cube, so I will write in this side. So I can easily move. R cube will go to the, this division will go to the other side as inverse, right? So 3 divided by 4, which, and then you have to take the cube root to get the R. So 9 by 2, 9 divided by 2 into 3 divided by 4, which is going to be 27. So 27 over 8. So cube root of 27 over 8 becomes 3 by 2, which is 1.5 centimeter. 0.7 centimeter. The straight line with the equation y minus 2x is equal to 7 is the perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So we have the line AB, we have the line AB, and the line which is passing through y minus 2x, y is equal to 7. So I can rewrite this equation y minus 2x. So I can rewrite this y minus 2x is equal to 7 to be y is equal to 2x plus 7. So y is equal to 2x plus 7. is passing through. So this is the point of intersection where it is passing through. Now A is given as j comma 7 and the B is given as 6 comma k. Okay. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line AB and show clear algebraic work. Okay. We know that these two lines are perpendicular to each other. So how should be their the gradient between them? The gradient of the AB, which is going to be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is going to be y2. So you can take this as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. So y2 minus y1. So k minus 7 whole divided by 6 minus j. So y2 minus y1 and 6 minus j. Keep it aside. Now find the of the line, which is going to be how much here? The gradient is going to be 2. Therefore, the gradient of the AB must be minus 1 by gradient of the line. So which is going to be minus half. Okay, minus half. So I will equate the minus half to the k minus 7 and 6 minus j. Okay, 6 minus j. So as a result of that, cross multiply. So minus 6 minus j, which is going to be 2 times k minus 7, or if I open the bracket, minus 6 minus 7 minus j, which is 2k minus 7, or if I join minus j minus 2k, which is going to be negative 7 positive 6, or minus j minus 2k, which is going to be negative 1. Keep it aside as equation number 1. Minus j minus 2k, which is going to be minus 7 plus 6, is minus 1. Keep it aside. Now, let's take another statement where they said the midpoint, right? So, find the midpoint of the line AB. So, if I find the midpoint of the line AB, the midpoint formula is going to be x1 plus x2 by 2 or y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay, y1 plus y2 by 2. As a result of that, so what is x1 plus x2 by 2 and y2 plus y1? So x1 j plus k, right? So it will be 6 plus j by 2. So I'm adding here x1 y1, x2 y2. So 7 plus k divided by 2, right? So this is the point of midpoint. This is the midpoint where the line, this y is equal to 7 plus 2x or 2x plus 7 is passing through, right? It is the point of intersection. So what I can do here in the equation y is equal to 2x 2x plus 7. In the equation y is equal to 2x plus 7. My x is here and my y is here. Just simply substitute it. So 7 plus k by 2, which is equal to 2 into 6 plus j over 2 plus 7. Now you have to solve this and get my second elimination method, second simultaneous equation. Alright, so 2 will get cancelled here. So it will become 7 plus k is equal to, this 2 will go to this side for both of the numbers. So 2 times 6 plus j plus 14. So 7 plus k is equal to 2 6 are 12 plus 2j plus 14. Therefore, 7 plus k. So k minus 2j is equal to 12 plus 14 minus 7, or k minus 2j. I think I have kept there j first, right? So I will write here j first. So it will become minus 2j positive k is equal to 12 plus 14 minus 7, which is going to be 19. And keep this as equation number 2. And we need to solve these two equations together. Okay, we are going to solve these two equations together. So let's write these two equations now. Minus 2j positive k is equal to 19. And my first equation minus j minus 2k is equal to minus 1. So minus j minus 2k is equal to minus 1. So I have to multiply this expression by 2 and this by 1. So as a result of that, minus 4j plus 2k is equal to 38, and minus j minus 2k is equal to negative 1, right? Okay. So over here, it was, okay. So it will become minus 14. So minus j minus 2k minus 14 plus 6, which is going to be minus 8. Okay. Therefore, so I have to change here. It was not minus 1. Instead, it should be minus 8. Instead, it should be minus 8. Yeah, everything else is correct. You just have to solve this by simultaneous method. Okay. So when I multiply this, which is going to be minus 8, so I can cancel this and I'm going to get minus 5j, which is going to be 30. Therefore, j is going to be 30 by minus 5, which is going to be negative 6. All right. So over here, when I was equating my, so this is the, for the second equation, the steps will start from here. This is the step number 2. Okay. So I will equate this. So minus 1 times 6 minus j minus 1 times 6 minus 1 times 6 minus j is equal to 2 times k minus 7, right? So minus 6 positive j is equal to 2k minus 14, or j minus 2k, which is minus 14 positive 6, or j minus 2k is going to be negative 8, or I can simply say that 2k minus j is going to be 8. So I will keep my equation number 1 here, and then I have my, so I have to, I will rewrite this neatly. So I have my two equations here. Equation number 1, minus 2j plus k is going to be 19. And my first equation is going to be 2k minus j is equal to 8. Or I will write as minus j plus 2k. Okay, so minus j plus 2k is going to be 8. So minus j plus 2k. Okay. So when I'm solving this, I will multiply by 2. This I will multiply by 1. As a result of that, minus 4j plus 2k is equal to 38. And minus j plus 2k is going to be 8, right? So I will change the sign for all of it because they both have same sign. So I have to change the sign. So it will become minus 4j plus j. So it will become minus 4j minus into minus plus j, which is going to be 38 and minus 8. So 30 over here minus 3j, therefore j is going to be negative 10. So substitute in any one of the equation here to get the value of k. So minus j plus 2k, which is going to be 8, or minus of minus 10 plus 2k is going to be 8. So 10 plus 2k is going to be 8, or 2k is going to be 8 minus 10. So which is divided by 2 on both of the sides. So k is going to be minus 1. So we got the value of j and k. So write together, j is going to be minus 1 and j is going to be minus 10 and k is going to be minus 1. So we are into the last problem. Okay, we are into the end of the paper. So over here, just this is the cosine, right? This is the cos. Okay, just I will compare it with the original cos. 0, I have 90, I have 180, 270 and 360. Okay, so cos 0 is 1. So cos 0 is going to be 1. So I'll start my graph at 1. So it passed through 90, then it will get minimum at 180, then it will maximum, it will pass through 270, so it has minimum at 180, right? Now, between the two maximum points, so this is my maxima as well as this is my maxima. In between, I have a gap of 0 to 360, which is 360, right? If you look at this one, the maxima point between these two, I'm getting almost like 120 because here 10 box is 90, right? So 10 box is 90. After that 90, 1, 2, 3, and 3.5. Okay, 3.5. So 120, I'm getting it. Therefore, your A is going to be, your A and the C are going to be the Y values. Okay, so if you wanted to take that A, which is going to be 3 units over here, right? And over here. So here it is going to be 1, and here it is going to be 3, right? So 3 minus 1, which is going to be 2, and the b value we have to see, it is the scale factor by b, so the x has been changed by the scale factor b, so you can make it as 360 divided by 120. Say, look at the two maximum and the maximum of this, you have to divide here because it is multiplication. So 360 divided by 120, which is going to be 3, and the c, look at the c value. So it is actually 0 here, right? And here it is going to be minus 1. Okay. So the C is minus 1 here. So it is 0 here, right? So 0, 3 minus 1, we get 2, right? So we are going to get, so 3 has been minus 1. So C value is going to be 1. So this is how we have to solve. This is known as the transformation graphs. So I hope you understand each and every questions with the steps. If you like the video, don't forget to please subscribe, like, and comment on my video. See you in my next video. Thank you.